guys, welcome. Hello. Okay, so this is your notebook setup for our inequalities unit. Unit 6 over inequalities, the last unit of algebra that we have to go over. So we have just finished unit 5 over equations and moving into unit 6. So if you go to your notebook and go to unit 5 equations, go to the very last page that we used, which was this lime green colored page over equations. So you're going to turn it, skip the back of that page, and then on the front of the new page, you will put your tab divider. If you recall, to glue down a tab divider, you need to fold on the middle line. Then you are going to take your glue and put glue on the entire back of it. And once you have glue everywhere, you will have it so it's facing up so you can read it. And then you will put the first of the 3 lines lined up with the edge of the paper. Press it down so it's glued. And then flip that page a little bit. And then where you folded it, refold on and glue it down to the back. So now we have a tab divider. And then we can title this page Unit 6, Inequality. And this will be everything that we will learn about in our inequalities unit. So solutions to inequalities, graphing inequalities, writing inequalities, solving one-step adding and subtracting inequalities, and solving one-step multiplying and dividing inequalities. So I'm turn the page. And we've got a few more things that we need to glue down. So we now have this yellow sheet. Actually, we are going to glue down the pink sheet first. I lied. So you're going to take the pink sheet. It is printed front and back. And you need to trim up the pink sheet, but be really careful not to cut anything off from the front or the back. So you're going to cut around it. Okay, so cut around. And then when you look at it this way, you see the inequality symbols, less than or equal to, greater than or equal to. And then I'm going to fold it over on this dark line. There we go. So fold it over on that line. And then where it says remove this section, you're going to cut on the dotted lines. All right, so cut that off, remove it, and then cut on these dotted lines so they are flaps that you can flip up and down, like so. And then the area that says this area is not used, back of notes, that's where you will put the glue on. And you will have to turn this sideways on your notebook in order to get it to flip, get it to open up. I'm going to make it closest, there we go, to the inside of my notebook. So when I flip, it still lays flat on my notebook. So there is the pink sheet of paper. Then We will go to the yellow sheet of paper. Trim along the outside. You can trim the top off where it says name, topic, date, and class. Other side and the bottom. And we will glue the back of that. Glue that down to the page right next to the pink page. Okay, so once you're done gluing that page down, we have 2 pages. This one's our inequality symbol, so it's already labeled. This one we're going to write up at the top, we're going to write graph, write, and solve. Because that's what we're going to do on this page is graphing, writing, and solving inequalities. So make sure you write that down up at the top. Then we are going to flip. And on this page right here, we are not going to glue anything onto the back of it, but we are going to write solving one step, addition, and subtraction inequalities. And that'll be the title for that page. Then on this page, we will take the blue paper, and I'm just going to trim it up. You can choose not to trim this paper up, it's your choice. And I'm going to flip it over, glue it down. Then I'm going to flip it again. And on the back of that blue flip-flop page, we're going to write solving one step multiplication and division inequalities. So write down the title of that for that. And that is it. That is our entire inequalities unit. It will probably only take us about a week or so to get it done. Very, very short. So you should have tab divider, unit 6, inequality symbols, pink paper glued, yellow paper glued with graph, write, and solve up at the top. Next page should say solving one-step addition and subtraction inequalities, blue sheet of paper, inequality order matters sheet, and then the last paper, solving one-step multiplication and division inequalities. So make sure this is done for class tomorrow. That way we can get started on our unit. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a great rest of your day and night. Bye.